realization occurred to me that for so long, I had been chasing the approval of father figures in my life. I could readily name off 4 men that either I didn't receive their approval or I was chasing their approval as father figures in my life. And I was sitting here in meditation. I was like, I'm wondering if that's a good thing. If that desire and seeking approval for what I'm doing or what I should be doing is of any benefit to me today. The answer is no. The answer is no. 100%. It's 100% not optimal for me to take and that feeling, that emotion, and try to gain some man's approval for what I'm doing today. And I'm going to spell it out for you in this video. This emotion, I was looking at over all the memories where this emotion was present, where it showed up. And it all started when I was a kid. And my dad, military man, raised in a military family, who grew up in the Great Depression, he raised me very critically. And anything I did was never good enough. And so from the very, very beginning, the very early stages of this life, I was given the example that I will never get his approval. I was given the truth. The fact of the matter is, I will always have to continue working and striving to get his approval. And I never got it. I never got it. How horrible it is to hold a carrot out for someone to chase and then never give them the carrot at the end of the trip. And I carried that baggage. I carried this always seeking and striving for my father's approval. Throughout my entire life up until this morning, I was looking at these memories, and they were great memories, where I was baking or I was taking responsibility for my life. But I wasn't taking responsibility for my life because of me. I was taking responsibility and making decisions for another man's approval. That if maybe, just maybe, this man signs off on what I've done and is proud of me, then maybe I can be proud of myself. Maybe I can look at myself as a boy and not as a man. Maybe I can love who I am. I'm so sorry if you are in that trap. I'm so sorry if you are in that trap. Here's the way out. You have to create a standard for yourself. Start seeking the approval of yourself. Start setting an example. This is the standard I want to live by. This is the standard I want to set for myself, and then take full responsibility for how it plays out. Take full responsibility for achieving that standard and continue setting and meeting that standard every day. You will find an internal approval becomes apparent. You will find that voice inside of you, that the voice that condemns you, the voice that says you're not enough, the voice that says you're a loser or you're a failure, it goes away. It gets quiet. Because what you're doing is you're feeding yourself love. You're feeding yourself what you really need, which is your own approval, which is your own love, which is your own standard. So write down in a journal, a book, piece of paper. And by now, if you're in these videos this far along, I hope you have a journal. If not, go out and grab one. They're like 15 bucks on Amazon. But write it down. What is my standard for my life that I can take responsibility for today? What standard do I want to set? Second question, why do I want to create this standard? For what reasons am I creating this standard for? And if you are investigating your current standard, and you're not creating a new one, if you're just examining one that you've created, you didn't ask yourself a third follow-up question. Say, are the reasons why I created this initial standard, are they still true to me today? And if they're not true, create a new standard that you can take full responsibility for. That's it. Start here, men. Start here and take back your power. Don't live from this place of emptiness where you think some other man that you signed off of is gonna fill it. Stop chasing from a point of emptiness. Watch the examples of these other men and see that they're not chasing others' approvals. They are taking responsibility for what lies ahead of them, what lies in front of them, and they're taking it up and they're living out their truth. And so I turn it over to you. Why are you chasing someone else's approval when you could be spending all that energy chasing your own? So with that, I bid you farewell. Take care.